Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X with a bit of delay. I would say that's nothing new. Well, it isn't really. It happens sometimes. When last left off, we were doing side quest and stuff, but I've since looked up about the point of no return in the game, and from the sounds of it, we can actually, you know, go ahead with the plot some more. It's just a certain bit where there's a point of no return. So I think, starting from part 80, I will actually return to the plot and see how far we can go before we hit the wall, the point of no return. That will be the point, you know, right before the point of no return. Then I'll get back to side quests. But until part 80, I think we'll still do some side quests. Also, I think I know why I couldn't find that bloody ultimate weapon. It's because that guy is still technically in the way. I think we've got to defeat the Chocobo Tamer at a race. We don't have to actually get, like, a score of 0, essentially, at the end of the race, which we need to unlock his sigil or whatever the hell for the ultimate weapon to be powered up. But we need to win the race just once, regardless of time, I think, in order to get that guy to get the fuck out of the way so we can go down to the gorge. Because he's an asshole. It's like he'll only leave and go near the Chocobo Tamer once you've actually defeated the Chocobo Tamer in a race of any sort. You'd be like, oh, impressive. Now go get your freaking thing. I also, looked up to, the other coordinates. The ones that were in Besaid that I was talking about, they're actually only obtainable through password. One of them's Victorious, and the other one is Marasumi. Marasame? Oh, I forget what it's called. But essentially, it's like 2 locations in Besaid Falls that, like, in the ruined areas of it. But, oh man, trying to think here. I'm kind of like thinking maybe going for the arena thing. I think I've got to, like, actually go to the arena.
All those teachings, what were they for?
They were to keep us. Actually, I've been partially thinking about that. Like, why would they do that? Like this, like Unesco's like hope is comforting and all that. So what were the teachings for? They obviously weren't simply just to keep everyone in the dark about what was really going on with sin and the fact that it keeps coming back after 10 years, even if you defeat it. It was a theory that I came up with, and I've since forgot it. So just now, for the first time noticing, look at Titus's shoes. How come I did not notice that? It makes me think of those shoes, those boots that you see people wear when they go into really cold places like snow and all that, like maybe like Suburbia, is it pronounced like that or wherever, and Canada, you know, places like that, or maybe even around the Arctic Circle or Antarctica. You know, they always seem to have these type of looking boots, only they're a lot bigger, I think. They always seem to have that color as well. What the hell is Titus wearing them for? But anyway, what was the theory I thought of? Fuck, that's the trouble, man. I could probably, you know, I could just sit here and think, but I'd have to think in silence, which would, well, because, like, trying to commentate while also trying to recall what I came up with, you're a pain in the ass. You know what, fuck it, let's go.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
I'm totally gonna put that in the video description for part 80 when we actually do have the final showdown with Sheen. We also, like, all the searches, we've actually got all the searches I checked. It's just like Barge Temple, Besaid Falls, Mihan Ruins, the battle site. I think it was Mihan Ruins was one of them, wasn't it? And Cenobia Sands, I think, was one, wasn't it? And the Omega Ruins that we haven't visited yet. Those are the only locations you can get from that. So... actually, where on the Comlands does it land us? Ah, yeah, that should be doable. Besides, we can get Chocobo right outside it.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Because, you know, now we've got the cloudy mirror has become the celestial mirror. We can get Yuna's ultimate weapon from the chest. But that's not the only reason that I'm going to go there. Seriously, if only I just walked forward that one time. Hi there, I want to ride a chocobo. I mean, I went all the way around the north of the Comlands, thinking that he or she, whatever gender you are, was up there. But I can't tell. I mean, look at those clothes. You even blend in with the birds. Makes it look like a chocobo camel in a way. Which doesn't exist. Well, neither does a chocobo, technically, but in this world of Final Fantasy it does. Unless someday science creates a chicken hybrid that resembles a chocobo. I guess in that case, then, you could technically be riding dinner, then. But really, in the world of Final Fantasy, just like, I don't know, do they eat chocobos? I would hope not. I mean, they're adorable! The Celestial Mirror seems to react. Use the Celestial Mirror. Yuna's like, that's my one. I know this to be true. Nirvana! Freaking serious? Look at that, no AP, it's got shit. Absolutely shit. You can't gain any XP, essentially. Because that's what AP is in this game. It's absolutely shit, but you gotta power it up twice with two different things at that cauliflower-looking thing in Macalania Woods. You gotta use both the sigil and wherever the other one was. One of them we got way back early on in the game on that, like, actually, yeah, right near the start of the game. Remember when we landed in Besaid and I went off to the sides on the beach before Fallwind Walker to go to the village, and I picked up a treasure? That was a sigil, or wherever the other one was. I don't know which one it was, but it's for her ultimate weapon for Yuna. But the other one is obtained through battling all of Belgamine's aeons, essentially. And since we still have one aeon to unlock, it's currently not possible to actually do that. Let's swap it with... You know, I've also been thinking, you know how we still got these shitty equipments? I've been thinking this, though. By the time we get the final boss, we're probably going to be overpowered, so I think maybe it'd be thin to kind of switch the crappier equipment for the final boss, because we'll have overpowered stats, I imagine, by that point. Fine. The first ultimate weapon obtained, and it's absolutely useless for now. We got that for collecting all the Calmland Fiends, if you recall. He's got to have something new to say. I'm pretty sure we've, like, collected Fiends from certain areas. Like, I battled a lot in Zanakin Ruins and all that, so I probably obtained all of those, and maybe Mount Gagazet as well. So what do you got to say? I've been researching specimens you brought from the Calmlands and created one nasty beast. Obtained Farplane Wind. Ooh, nice. Wanna take a swing at it? The first fight's free. Yeah, you get to battle them, like, multiple times. Any times, really. But the first time around, you can do it for free. Other times, he charges you to battle them. Bring it on! You know, I've never actually been able to defeat any of these. I think the walkthrough says that essentially for this one is, I think he's slow, or maybe I'm thinking of a different one. So, cast haste right from the get-go, essentially. But he's also got some powerful attacks, so we gotta be careful. I wonder if we can power break him. Yes, we can. Nice. Lulu. Not gonna even say anything for it, but oh, god damn, really slow. See how powerful you are. Oh my god! I knew you were powerful, but Jesus Christ. I've never actually defeated any of these before. I remember getting my ass kicked back in the day. But you know, since I relied on aeons back when I played it back in the day, is it really all that surprising that I got my ass kicked? I want to get everyone involved though. Oh my god! How could you do such a thing? Bring out Kamari. Maviona. Switch out Lulu for Walker that's hidden with the overdrive. How about some ice balls? Fuck you! What? 0? Ah, shit, he must be... Oh, he's immune to sensor as well. What a bastard. What if we can Lancet that shithead? Man, that is a lot. Uh-oh. This is one they said to watch out for! Oh my god, and I can see why. Jesus H. Christ. Look. Fuck. I'm gonna do it. It's freaking like, what should we do? Vanishing Blade, motherfucker. These actually do have different effects after all. I just haven't really been paying attention. Fuck. Yo! Uh-oh, that's another one it's saying to look out for! Look out! Look out! Look out! Oh my god! You know, I bet Anima could probably kick this guy's ass. The Fundara is not nearly as powerful as the other ones. Although you could have, well, there you go. You might as well go back to, you know, casting haste on everyone. Holy shit, I'll do nicely. This guy is toast. He ain't got no chance. No chance in hell you've got. No chance. Oh, that was beautiful, Yuna. Beautiful. I wonder if we can silence him. Oh, oh, nice damage though. We don't need aeons, we've got a holy magic. We got this, man, we got this. It's got quite a bit of HP, but that's to be expected of these type of kind of boss fight things. Let's see if we can triple him. He's immune to all of its figures. Let's get a quick hit in. You know what? I just realized I was being quite reckless there. In that I didn't even bother to try to heal anyone. That was a bit reckless on my part, wasn't it? I think I Riku. I mean, if he uses that freaking Aqua shit, we would have been knocked out. Like all of us. Let's bring the Orin back out. How about armor break? And he's not immune to this shit, so that's nice. We haven't used bribe once, despite how useful it is. It's just like I haven't really looked up what fiends to use it on. Can't use it on bosses though. Right, so let's heal. Yep. Wise decision. Wait. Oh yeah, we decreased the strength technically, didn't we? No wonder why I didn't do nearly as much. This is a nice little boss fight. At my current level, it's kind of challenging, but at the same time, nothing I can't handle, I don't think. Break his magic! Switch out with Titus. Quick hits! Let's be on the safe side. No, quick hits! Oh! And he's still standing somehow. $229, take this. He's still alive, Jesus Christ. Stay down, motherfucker. Man, he just won't go down. I'm gonna try this. It's immune figures. Figures. Of course, he did rid of that. Eat balls, bitch. It's fine, we're using other magic. Oh yeah, we found our equipment. I made it so that she eats magic rather than takes damage. Nice. Thanks for healing me. I didn't even need to bring out Yuna to do that. Thank you. Have I used mental break on him yet? Hey, he's dead. Not even an overkill. What? Not even a... that's how it's done. Levels. Return Spear and Phantom Dodge. Ooh. That's it. That's the same equipment we got Lulu equipped, but this one's for Riku. Nice. Let's see.
You beat him. Nice job, Sonny. But don't let it go to your head. I'll make sure he's always ready. Try to beat him quicker next time.
What monster you got in there? Unknown. I know one of these is for I'm not gonna actually spoil it, but there is one that we do need to advance the plot a bit in order to actually obtain it. One of the locations is obviously... Wait, we got the Omega Dungeon then. What? Then what are the other two then? Oh yeah, there is like... The walkthrough did mention one in Mount Gagzet Cave or something. Maybe it's like the water section, so I guess we'd probably have to have Titus, Waka, or Riku to have one of the weapons for capturing. What would the other one be? Or maybe it's to do with, like, you got the area conquest thing here. See, it charges, but we haven't got any of those yet. Ah, wait, what's this for? Sunken cave. Oh, son of a bitch, really? Look, it also shows a number of ones we've captured. We seem to be missing one, though. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, wait, I do now. I think that's a Tonberry, isn't it? Shit. And going back there, we've got to battle freaking Dark Yojimbo a couple of times. Defeat him a couple of times in order to freaking get anywhere back there. That's gonna suck. Obviously got all the ones from the Calmlands. Got all the ones from Mount Gagazet, so I imagine if you talk to him, he'll be like, hey man, I see you've captured them all, so like, I've made a new beast. We obviously haven't got anything from there. Actually, oh, there it is. Just had to... Ah, it even shows it, doesn't it? Left and right. That's the Calmlands one. We obviously haven't gone back to Bicanel since. Still free from there. Nothing there, obviously. Oh, there. Oh, there. Oh, there. Look at that, it's already... Look at that cheap price! But they are obviously much weaker ones, aren't they?
Why, just one more species from the cave at the bottom of the gorge. Get back down there.
At the bottom of the... Ah, I see. He's talking about the cavern with stolen thief. Can we even buy stuff with our inventory filled up like this? No! Well, we can sell stuff, so that's how we get around that. Why am I so fussy with this shit? Seriously. No, I'm fucking. Just like, but that's plus 10! Yeah, I know, but we've got, like, awesome equipment with more space that we can get with that. I'd say Walker's best suited for catching fiends. Which is fitting because, you know, we've got Oren doing all of it up till now, and, you know, he's catching up to Oren strength-wise. What items do you have, sir? Just the basics? Why not? Okay. Phoenix Downs, some holy water, antidotes, screens. I don't really need these, I don't think. Wait, take 100. Yeah. He also sells something else useful later on. I can't remember when. But you know the empty nodes? It's like he sells you something that can like take away an ability from one of those nodes so it'll become an empty node. Which is apparently useful if you're going to try to max everything out. But you're gonna need all the spears for that, so it's a pain in the ass.
I wonder what fuel those iron giants run on. Sure wish I had some to tinker with. Too bad you have to fight Xeon to get to that shit. Dark Xeon to be exact. Spoilers.
We gotta fight it twice, actually. I ain't going anywhere near those dark aeons until I've actually got at least equipment with, you know, the, what's it called? Auto life and stuff like that. Because it's needed for every one of them the walkthrough recommends. But sir, I've got all the fiends from Mount Gagazet. Why aren't you telling me? Wait. Oh. I didn't press that, so there are technically more. Shit. Really? I thought I'd got them all, I guess not. Excuse me, sir, can I use that aboard my ship?
final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
We're going back to Besaid.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Man, it's so surreal to go back to Besaid. We aren't going back to the village, though, because, spoilers, we'd encounter Dark Veilfer there, which is obviously the weaker of the Dark Aeons, obviously, because it's the first one we obtain. Therefore, it should be, like, the easier to fight, but it's still balls to the wall tough, if you're not prepared for it, which I certainly am not. Is there random encounters around this area? Ah, this lovely music. This lovely scenery. It looks a bit kind of odd. I imagine the HD remastered version makes it look even better. But I don't have that version yet. I think, like, they've changed the music, like, redone it for the HD remastered version as well. So, like, it's the same tracks, but it's, like, re-recorded. So this track probably sounds a little different as well. It's like the one in the village. It's like... In this version, it has a certain feel to it, like in the original. Don't know how to describe it. But, like, I listened to the HD version on YouTube a while back, and it sounds like you're in a room with someone who's actually playing on an acoustic guitar. It has that certain sound. Well, look at this. We've got pretty much all 3 fiends that we're looking for. You... and wait. My God, look how weak it is. Whoa, shit! I didn't look at it.
See ya.
You kill stealing son of a bitch! This is a perfect opportunity to get all 3 in one go. Wasn't paying attention to the character action bar thingamajig. Oh, just typical.
No problem, guys.
Ah, that's just what I was thinking.
No shit, guys. This is easy. I wonder. Oh, almost strong enough to take down a flan. There's actually something like the arena conquest thing and all that. There's like, you get one new big ass boss fiend and all that. But for like collecting one of each fiend from every location unlocks new ones for each location. But there's also ones for like collecting like 5 of certain ones. There is one for flans as well. You've got to collect all the flans, but I think you've got to have like a certain amount of each flan throughout the game.
Farewell.
So it's good to capture multiples.
That's how it's done.
It's like we're on holiday all of a sudden, isn't it? It's like, oh, Besaid Island, what a nice tropical island here. It's so tranquil and peaceful. Until we go to the village, and then Dark Veilfer is just like, oh, fuck. I remember back in the day, like, I'd, like, use cheats to try to defeat them. I had cheats on, and it's just like, I couldn't defeat it even with that. It seemed like his HP just would not go down. I don't know how it even happened like that, to be honest. It just made no sense to me. I guess I must have had so many cheats on that it kind of, like, must have glitched the game or some shit, I don't know. Woohoo! We got them all.
Farewell.
Can you imagine trying to level grind here at this point in the game? We get nowhere. It takes us hours to even get one level. And I'm even debating if that would even work. It's like hours, don't you mean days? It's tempting to go to Kilika by boat, but we'll go by airship. It's quicker.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
You know what? Screw Kilika, actually. Let's go back to the Calmlands. Now, can you imagine if she, like,
Yeehaw! Here we go!
a chocobo trainer, tamer, thingamajig person with a charge just for a chocobo each time, like the other one did back in the high road area? That would suck, wouldn't it? Yes, I would like to ride my chocobo. This is kind of like the high rule of this game, isn't it? It's like, but instead of riding on the back of a pono, the horse, you're riding on a chocobo. Giant empty fields. Well, they aren't empty. Well, they are. But they're only empty until random encounters pop up every 5 seconds. But doesn't apply with riding the chocobo. Speaking of which, in some Final Fantasy games you can actually battle chocobos. I remember, like, World of Final Fantasy has that, obviously, because you can, like, capture all the fiends, mirages, or whatever they're called in that game. Called mirages, I think. But I also remember in Stop licking my ass, you dragon thing. You Leviathan? It kind of looks like Leviathan, sort of. Reminds me of it, anyway. But there was also in Final Fantasy 12, I remember battling chocobos. Never really got overly far in that game. I just kind of like, it just didn't interest me much. I've said this before. It's one of those games that kind of like, people are kind of mixed on it. Some liked it, some even loved it. But most, well, at least a lot of people anyway, myself kind of included to be honest, thought it was kind of boring. It's really slow.
I've been researching specimens from Besaid Island you brought me, and created one nasty beast.
Updated stamina tonic's nice.
Wanna take a swing at it? The first fight's free.
Bring it on! Holy shit, giant birds. Mug it! I have not checked the walkthrough for this one, so I don't know what to expect. Haste, everyone! Uh-oh. Oh my god! Oh my god, look how many turns Riku's got there. Switch her out for Yuna. Because I'm a cheap ass. And use magic instead of items. I mean, the only way to endure that would be have either better defense or have, like, at least 9,000 HP. It's ridiculous. Quick hits! Quick hits! You tits! Actually, let's see. Yeah, fuck it, it's heal a bit. Look out! Oh! Good up. This bird, he brings death to us with his giant talons. No more! No more of that shit. Fucker! I got an idea. Unless he's immune to it like they usually tend to be. Yep, as usual. He's charging. Lulu! I'm not even gonna bother trying Demi this time because I know it probably won't work. We'll get some flare up in here. I should have double gassed it, honestly. Oh well. My god, look at that ball! Holy shit! Did I use mental break with him there? Or was it magic break? Uh-oh. Oh! Nasty. Oh, shit! Oh! 2 shots! 3 shots! Please give me a turn, you bitch! Oh my god, this thing is relentless. Fucking hell. Oh boy. I'd say it's high time we frickin' bring out an Aeon. Ain't no way I'm gonna stand up to that. Oh man. Xeon Vine. Come on out. They were knocked out and then it's like, oh, we'll get off the field. I don't think I'm gonna win this one, guys. Unless he's only got like a bit of HP left. Otherwise I'm fucked. I mean, if I could grand summon freaking Anima or freaking Bahamut, whatever its name's pronounced as, I would probably be able to finish this battle. But I can't do that. So we're gonna have to force hammer his ass. And come on down, you motherfucker! Nope, he's still alive. Oh! The Coblands one was a lot easier than this one. I mean, those Besaid freaking fiends, they were weak as shit. How does it lead to such an abomination? They get back on the field, it's like, oh, so exhausted. At least we got another turn. Ifrit, whatever your name is pronounced as. I've been calling you this, like, well, get off the field! While you're summoning, I'm gonna look at the walkthrough. I must know just how strong this thing is. It even says, this one's pretty easy. Cast 2 stagger, then simply pummel him with your normal attacks and overdrives. Bitch should go down after a while. Won't actually, is it the right one? Yeah, that's the one the walk was mentioning. It's got 310, 100,000 HP. He drops an amulet. You can steal stamina springs, but I think we already stole a few of those. Heck, I just realized Kamari's not going to even get in on any of this XP. Heck, either is Orin and whoever else got switched out. Well, who was out in the field and got knocked the fuck out. But easy is not quite the word I would go with, seeing as I'm getting my ass kicked and have to rely on aeons all of a sudden. Because I can't freaking do anything, can I? He's charging. He'll use that attack. Walkthrough doesn't even mention it. Just like, oh yeah, like, if I'd known, you know, use overdrive from the get-go, maybe this would have gone smoothly, but we don't have overdrives from the get-go. Well, except for our aeons. Fuck this! Run! Oh, fuck this land. How is it still alive? Jesus Christ. Ah, it's Walker, that's not gonna count. It's just like, Fine. You asked for it. But you didn't. But now you did. Of course, we could always just summon Yojimbo and hope that he uses a one-hit kill attack. But that would be cheap. We're gonna do this, well, you could consider, using aeons as being cheap. But what can we do in this situation? If I were to revive anyone, it probably wouldn't give me enough time to have another character turn to do anything, and I'd just get knocked out. It's like, whoa, look at that. Can you imagine archaeologists going into, say, a pyramid and just uncover a tomb and this thing just suddenly pops out? I'd think they'd shit themselves. What skills do you got? You got some nice skills going on there. You got some nice black magic too, nice. But pain, which gives damage and death. Yeah, he's obviously immune to death, but it'll still deals damage. This is what he was using in the Lucar Stadium, isn't it? Oh my god! He did over max damage. He missed!
I won't miss this time!
Fuck. Man, that was gonna go so smoothly. I mean, look at that. That attack was glorious. That wasn't even the overdrive, and it did that much damage. That's just how badass that Aeon is. Well, until you knock out pretty much all my Aeons except Yojimbo, I'm not even going to bother to revive anyone. I'm just going to rely on attacks. This way. How does that make sense? He just broke up part of the ground. It freaking clearly hit Yuna, but it didn't at the same time. Well, just on the off chance, might as well just attack a normal then. On the off chance that you won't be able to hit me right afterwards. Dodge it, Bahamut! Of course you can't dodge it. Even mighty Aeons cannot stand up to it. Well, they can. They just need to be really, powered up a lot more. Yeah, Veilfor. Cora just getting up. I'm out of here. I mean, if you can get up, take a freaking Phoenix down, guys. If you got enough energy to get up from being unconscious to run off the field when Aeon's been summoned, surely you can at least do that much. But no. Bird versus bird. Just checking what he got. Not that do us any good because we're just getting knocked out anyway. Ooh. He's probably immune to it though. Sonic wings! Yep, he's immune. Dodge! Ooh! Oh yeah! How you like me now, motherfucker? Energy ray! It's still alive! Ow! Hey man. The Dark Aeons are pretty much like our shit ton more HP than this guy. No wonder why even back in the day with cheats, it just seemed like a never-ending battle. Probably because just like the amount of HP is just so much that you don't even realize it until you actually fight it. It's like, oh, it doesn't, it's like you just see like in the digits of the number of HP. It's like, oh, that isn't so bad, right? It is. It's going to be a long fight. Unless you can exceed max damage, in which case you can potentially take it down in one go if you're powerful enough. But that's clearly not the case here. You'd probably be immune to this as well. A fucking work shot, Heavenly Strike. Dodge! Ho ho ho! Hope you like some diamond dust, bitch! I prepared it especially for you. Ass shot. Ha! Now, if I lose after all this, I'm gonna be kind of, at least a bit annoyed. Because this fight is going on forever. Dodge, yes! Gotta dodge one more time, though. Oh, you know, I was doing that the whole time. When he's getting closer, just instinctively press the X button. In case somehow, that somehow affects dodging, but it doesn't in this game. It might in some other RPGs and stuff, but not this one. Look it. Our last hope. Yojimbo. But he's not our last hope. Our last hope is reviving maybe Orin. Maybe, just maybe. I haven't really paid attention to the way she summons Yojimbo like that. Maybe it's because we've only summoned him in darker areas. Nice, doggy. Oh, hi, doggy. Yojimbo. How much did I pay him last time? It's been a long time since I last summoned him. So I'm going to pay you, this much. Do what you please. Do as you please.
I'm not gonna use my badass move, but a badass nonetheless.
Dodge, Yojimbo! Woo! Too bad you don't have an overdrive, so what's even the point in having that freaking thing? Makes no sense. How about I give you an extra 100?
I'll use the same attack. Ha!
It's still alive! Ooh, Yojimbo! Badass! Well, he's a samurai, so of course he's gotta be good at dodging. How about if I give you this much?
I'll use the same move 3 times. With a dos tres and all that. Shit, it's still alive. Haha, I am a master dodger.
Fine, I'll give you 3,000.
I will use it a 4th time. Ha!
I mean, he's doing pretty much overdrive level damage. And he's a master dodger, man. What? I didn't even pay him. He did it automatically. It's like, I'm tired of your shit. What the fuck was that? He is such a badass dodger. Did I even pay him to do that other attack then? How about we add some other digits on there, shall we? An extra 50.
I'll use it a 5th time. Maybe 6 times I've lost track.
Yeah, he's doing it automatically. It's just like, it's like he's got a counter thing going on there or some shit. Just like,
You bitch. Don't need to pay me for that one.
Oh, he's such a badass. He can dodge everything. Man, this part's going on a while.
I like to use this move, okay? Ah! I'm not gonna use Zanmato on him. But I will dodge him every time.
Oh wait, maybe that's what his overdrive does then. I guess maybe his overdrive means we don't have to pay him to attack. But it seems to only affect during a counter for some reason. Come on, Yojimbo. This thing has got an ungodly amount of HP.
But I love this! Wakasashi!
He just sidesteps out of the way casually. I like it. This battle is dragging on a million years here.
Look, you pay for what you get. You get what you paid for. I'm gonna use my badass sword attack on him. But I will dodge him every time because I'm just a master at that.
4001, sir?
Look, I'm not going to pay any attention to that. I'm gonna spam this attack. And I'm gonna keep dodging casually.
Well, in that case, Yojimbo, I'm not gonna pay you highly, because you're... Well, we've got a lot of money, but still.
Oh, now he uses it! Like, okay, fair enough, I got it. I got it. This thing needs to die. I see it has a head. Have a head no more. Reflect on what you have done. In the far plane!
Owned! It only took a million turns. Man, he's a badass. Levels. Amulets, Knight's Bracer. Oh my god! Look at that. That is nice. Let's see, yeah, fine.
You beat him. Nice job, Sonny, but don't let it go to your head. I mean, it was only because Yojimbo is a master dodger, and also...
It's weird, isn't it? I kept paying him a lot, but then when I started paying him only a little bit extra each time, he suddenly was like, okay, I'll use Zanmato, because he was just spamming Wakasashi till then, wasn't he?
I'll make sure he's always ready. Try to beat him quicker next time.
Yeah, definitely, because that was ridiculous.
So you've captured some fiends from Mount Gagazet. Well, keep at it and stay warm up there. I don't sell anything that will keep you warm, though.
Let's finish this up by going for the spear grid a little. Keyword a little. And you know what? I'm going to off-screen kind of travel around the world, rounding up fiends, essentially. Because, you know, if just like rounding up the fiends of Besaid took this much time, essentially, along with battling them, I guess, was what took up most of the time. Whoa, look at that, it's trippy. Press R2 and L2 for that. Weird. Never noticed that. Well, I have in the past, but it was a long, long time ago. So this part was long, and it had 2 boss fights, so that's a bonus right there. So, I'll off-screen go round up some fiends from various areas, do a bit of level grinding, and I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.